Bill. Another beautiful day. Yeah. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good. Excellent. What? What's up, Xbox fans? See, you Xbox fans are getting spoiled, man. You in this Starfield. Anyway, what's up with it? All right, what I got for y'all? Okay, first things first. You know the Xbox Series X now is getting some Starfield skin wraps. You're like, what? You remember those custom Xbox that Microsoft used to make during the original Xbox with the Halo, the all green Halo Xbox. Then they had the Mountain Dew one. Then on the 360 they had like a Star Wars. They had like a couple Halos. Then on the Xbox One, they just lost their minds and made a whole bunch of them, from the Halo 5 to Minecraft to Titanfall. They had I think a Fallout. They had Gears of War. They had a 2 terabyte Xbox Series S. 2 terabyte Xbox One S, and that was the Gears of War one, all red one. But then they made a 1 terabyte Xbox One X with Gears of War 5. Remember those custom Xbox that Microsoft makes? Now they're making skins now. So if you want to have your Xbox Series X look tricked out, especially for Starfield, they got you covered. You're like, huh? What? Okay, listen to this. It says, official Xbox Series X console wraps announced Starfield and other designs coming soon. Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, Phil Spencer, I got a little issue with you. Last year on the Xbox One, you guys had like this special design Star Wars Xbox One, and you showed it on the internet, but you never made them. And the Star Wars universe is mad. Can we get some wraps for the Xbox One? Especially that Star Wars design. It was like in yellow, like all yellow with the Millennium Falcon on the Xbox One. But then the controller had like a Star Wars logo or something. Just saying. But anyway, what do I got? See, it says offering hardware and accessory variant with different design is not new to a new development for Microsoft Xbox division. It routinely drops alternative controller designs. However, outside of promotional ones, the Xbox Series X console has largely been left alone, with the Series S even receiving a black version. Yeah, Microsoft is now going for a different route for the Series X, with today announcing official Xbox wraps to customize existing consoles without having to opt for a new edition, while also having the option to change it later. We know gamers want to be able to customize their consoles and show support for their favorite games. We're delivering an option that more affordable and more sustainable than purchasing a special edition or limited edition console, said Microsoft today. With the launch of Series X console wraps, you can customize your console already. You already have, right? So basically, you're just gonna buy a wrap. So it's like, let's say you want a wrap of say Forza Horizon 5. Just take the console wrap and wrap it over the Xbox Series X, and you're done. Okay, so yeah, Microsoft has been busy. I can see why they were doing this because of the Activision Blizzard court case, man. That took a lot out of them, so they didn't have time to make all these custom Xbox. They only made like the Halo Infinite bundle, and that was it. But now they're like, okay, you know what? We can't make up for lost time, but we can make some skin wraps for the Xbox Series X. You know, like a wrap of like Ori and Ori and the Blind Forest and Ori Will of the Wisp, like a wrap like that over your Series X. Makes sense. What else? When is this thing coming out? Let's see here. Okay, when is this thing coming out? Let's see here. Where is this? Does it have a date? Day and a date. We want a date. They're coming though. They didn't say. let's see, what day, what day. But they are coming. Let's see. Get this pop up off the screen here. Okay, let's see what else. October the 18th across U.S., Canada, and Europe with a design inspired by this for Starfield. The Starfield Wraps comes out October the 18th. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. All right, now what else I got for you guys? Let's see here. What else I got for you? Okay. Let's see. The 1 terabyte expansion card on Amazon right now. It's going for. Let's see here. Whoops. Close this. The expansion card's 1 terabyte. It's going for. Let's see here. Where is it? It's going for. Let's see. 100. The Western Digital 1 terabyte storage expansion card for the Xbox Series X. Going for $127.49. 15% off at Amazon. So yeah, get those expansion cards for your Series S and X. Oh yeah, you guys are good. And what else? See, how much is a 512 gig model? Let's see here, 512. Come on, NeoWin, stop all this pop-up stuff. Let's see what else. Let's see, 1 terabyte for $127. That means the 500 gig model is like half the price. Anything else? Let's see here. All right, that's that. Okay, and what else? Let's see what we got. Speaking of Starfield. Speaking of Starfield. Oh yeah. The game is well polished. So you had one person who played the game for 15 hours. 15 hours into the game and no bugs. Says Starfield builds updates, hints at extremely polished release. Well, says here Starfield promised to take players on a grand journey through outer space, comprising 1,000 planets. The sky and the imaginations are the only limit factor in the seamlessly infinite potential of an upcoming RPG. However, this unlimited potential comes with a fear of a buggy release at launch. Bethesda Game Studio has earned a reputation of less than stellar release, but the developer hopes to set a new precedent with Starfield. As spotted by fans on Twitter, Starfield has already gone through various updates, hinting at the most polished release from the studio to date. Why it matters, perhaps an update can be changer for poor and broken release. However, they have taken time to develop and polish, and it's possible that last year development was spent on such updates for Starfield. And then says multiple versions has been pushed to Starfield builds to ensure it's a polish ahead of launch. Starfield will launch as version 1.6.35.0 from comparison Fallout launch at 1.1.0.0. They're definitely aiming for Starfield to be Bethesda's most polished launch title. And it says here, as seen above, Starfield will launch with the build of version 1.6.35.0. It's not common in the gaming industry for titles to release with later versions, since the industry has become accustomed to the practice of patching games after release. Twitter users make a comparison of Fallout 4, which launched with builds of version 1.1.0.0 following its launch. Bethesda Game Studio continues to update Fallout 4, and it took 4 years to reach the build 1.34. With this alone is not enough to believe Starfield will be polished release. A recent review has also claimed that the game exhibits 0 bugs in the first 15 hours of playtime. Putting 2 and 2 together, it's highly likely that Bethesda Game Studio took extensive care to ensure Starfield bestseller were not ignored due to a buggy release. Previous Matt made a bold claim stating that the RPG would be Bethesda's game studio latest buggy release to date. Therefore, it's possible that the recent delay were entirely focused on polishing various aspects of the RPG. When it says here, early access are less than 2 full weeks from the epic space RPG adventure, with review scheduled for August 31st and a full release on September 6th. Nearly 20 years of ambition from Bethesda Game Studio are about to be realized in the form of an epic release in the game industry. Starfield has made bold claims and promises, and new each piece of information about the game hints that it will not end up being a disappointment. Yeah. So that is that. So what's today's date? 21st, September the 6th. Reviews start on the 31st. Oh yeah. You know, one thing I hate about, when Starfield was being announced, I hate when people try to give a review already, try to downgrade the game already without even playing it. It's one thing to say, okay, I never played the game, but it's another to put some video clips together and sit there and pretend like you actually sat in front of the actual monitor or TV or monitor or TV and played the game. And that's what I see a lot of what some YouTubers were doing. They were making these Starfield videos, but they never played the game. So and they were trying to put a negative a negative thought process in your mind before you even play the game. Now me, if I've never played the game, I said that's not. If I'm gonna look at a game, I say okay, that's not my type of game, or I never played it. But I'm not gonna sit there and pretend like I played the game before it even got released, or before it even got the before they even did the beta test. I try to be as fair as I can be. If I never played the game, I said I never played it, or that's not my type of game. But I'm not going to sit there and act like I played something when I never did it. So, and I see a lot of YouTubers do that. Like they say Starfield before you buy. Like what do you mean by before you buy? Did you like play the game first? It's like did you play the game? And if you play the game, okay, all right. What is well, you got to explain the game from top to bottom. So when it comes to reviews like that, I tend to stay away from it because that'll look bad on me if I'm sitting here like, okay, if I talk about a game but I never played it. Now take Tears of the Kingdom for a minute. The reason I gave Tears of the Kingdom 5 out of 10 because of the experience I had with the Wii U version of Breath of the Wild, and then to go from that, and then to go back to a single screen, that's a huge drop off. So I put Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild in the same category. So I can make an assessment from that. I can make an assessment from that. Like, okay, you don't have the dual screen. You won't be able to have the luxuries of like having both the maps on the tablet, and then if you don't like that view, flip it to the TV. You don't have that. So that's a huge loss on Tears of the Kingdom's part. So that's why I was giving it a 5 out of 10 because of what Breath of the Wild brought to the table. Can't be ignored. So I mean the Wii U. But anyway, like other than that, man, I'm not gonna like put a video clip together and be like, oh, and try to downgrade a game and I've never played it. I'll say, okay, that's not my type of game. Never played it, or I might give the reason why I might not play it. That's just me. But nah, no, I'm not going to tear down a game before it comes out. But when it came to like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, and when I played Breath of the Wild, Breath of the Wii U like gave me options to play, where the Switch doesn't. It's like, okay, you go from a handheld to dock, but then you lose the ability. You don't have that second screen that you're used to. It's gone. So that's like a huge drop off. Yeah. But other than that, man, Starfield, should be good when it comes out. You know, the delay was really worth it. So you know, not the time, that day is fastly approaching, and we'll see what they do. But right now, you guys got some expansion cards for 127 bucks, and then you have those Xbox Starfield skins on the Xbox Series X. They should make some for the S too. You know, so that comes out on the 18th of October. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on it. But other than that, that's the news I got to report on Starfield. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still Star Wars and Star Trek fan, or Dark Side. Go. Peace.